Hey guys, Sak here from sakitech, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the Snapdragon X Elite laptops and whether or not they're capable of gaming. Now this one over here is a Samsung Galaxy Book 4 Edge. You may or may not know this, but this one actually has the fastest Snapdragon X Elite SKU that is currently available. So it's going to be faster than the Microsoft Surface Pro, the new Snapdragon X Elite Asus laptop. This is going to be the fastest, both in terms of CPU and graphics. So let's play an actual game on this laptop and see how it's going to behave. But I do want to show you guys something very important, because a lot of people are not talking about these things, and these laptops are so new that consumers are not aware of exactly what's going on. So again, here we have the Snapdragon X Elite. If I scroll down just a little bit right over here, okay, you are going to see the available processors for the Snapdragon X Elite. We have a bunch of those guys. Now this one right over here is the X1E 84100 SKU. That is in fact currently the most powerful consumer grade Snapdragon X Elite, and it's exclusively found on the top end model of the Samsung Galaxy Book 4 Edge, the 16-inch model, which is this one right here, okay? So if you look over here, we have 12 cores, we have up to 4.2 gigahertz, and when it comes to GPU, look at this, that's the Adreno GPU that's built into these laptops. We have 4.6 teraflops of computing power for graphics. Now if you look at the other one right underneath, which the other laptops are shipping with, it is actually only 3.8 teraflops for GPU performance and 4 gigahertz maximum CPU performance with the dual core boost. So just keep in mind, if you buy the Samsung Galaxy Book 4 Edge, you are getting the fastest Snapdragon X Elite laptop with the highest graphical output, which is 4.6 teraflops. Okay, so that being said, now that you know a little bit of what's going on, let's actually launch a game and play the game. Now I am only going to test one game, and that's going to give you an idea of what's going on. This is a mid-range game. It is highly demanding and the graphics are beautiful, but it's been around for a while, so I think it's a good way to show you what this is capable of. Okay, if you're going to be playing the latest games at the highest settings, that's not what this laptop is going to do. You can game on this, but it's going to be casual gaming. Let me show you what I'm talking about. First, I'm going to kill the volume so that does not get in the way. Okay, so the volume is off. So I am going to launch the game known as The Witcher 3, and I'm sure you know what that game is. So let's click on play. Actually, it is launching by itself. So we'll wait for that. So here it is. I'm going to click on play. And I am going to also, if you don't know this, on a Windows laptop, you can press the Windows key and G to bring up a performance monitor. Okay, so I'm going to bring that right here, and that is, let me just hide that, and this over here is going to show me the FPS of the game. So I'm going to tap on space to skip. All right, let me put it right over here. Okay, all right, I'm going to pin it so you can see the FPS right over there, and now we can play the game. Okay, so let's start with something in the mid. So I'm going to go to my options. I'm going to go to video. All right, I am going to go to graphics. All right, so graphics, let's set them to low to get started. Okay, I'm going to go to medium, high, and ultra to show you guys the differences. I'll go to display, and it looks like the resolution is at 1280 by 768, which I think is okay. So let's start the game and see what's going on here. Okay, I'm going to go back, and I'm going to tap on continue, and I'm going to just mess around in the game a little bit, just walk around, maybe do some horse riding, and see what kind of FPS we get. So you can look at the FPS meter right here. What we have is, right now, we have over 60. So that's 76, 78. Again, this is low settings at the resolution we talked about. So let's see. All right, so that's smooth. And again, the game is so good that even in low settings, it looks pretty good. But let's walk around a little bit. Right around, I mean. So we are at 67, 66, 59, 58, still a very smooth game. I'm not seeing any stutters. So I'm just moving, I'm doing this on purpose just to see how smooth it is. All right, so that is great. So it looks like we are around 60 in average. Okay, so when I come to an open space, Here's some water. We're looking at 67. All right, there we go, 68. Okay, I'm also sensing some non-game related stutters because the FPS meter is saying 69, but I still feel some choppiness, and that might be because it may not be fully optimized for the Snapdragon X Elite. Okay, so you can play this game in low settings at the resolution we talked about. Let's go back to options, go back to video, and we're going to go to graphics. Now I am going to do medium. So we have our medium settings. I'm going to say apply, and then go to display, and we are still at the same resolution. All right, let's see. Okay, so now we still have, now we're at 63 FPS, a little bit lower. Okay. So as I move around, we are actually staying around 60, so the game is still quite playable. Okay, no problem so far. I would be able to play this game start to finish in these settings. So let's go back, go to options, okay? And again, video, graphics. Now I'm gonna say high. So we're gonna do the high setting preset, and we are gonna go back. You can see we are down to 50 FPS now, 49, 50, still playable, okay? It depends on your tolerance. I can probably, if I really loved this game, which I did by the way, I'd probably still play it at this level. Okay, let me just round around a little bit. All right, so 50, 49 at high settings at that low resolution. Options, gameplay, let's do ultra. Video, I mean. So graphics, we're going to do ultra, and display, I'm going to say let's increase the resolution. Actually, it's not even changing that much, so that's the maximum I can go here for some reason. So I'm going to keep it here, and we are going to see what we get at ultra. Okay, did I put ultra? Let me just make sure. Graphics, ultra. All right, so ultra, we are now down to, I just saw 36, so let's move around and see what happens. 42. Okay, at this level, for me, it would not be playable. It is very, very choppy. 34, 36. That's in ultra settings at a low resolution. Remember that. The resolution is not that high. So I would say this game is playable. For me, I can probably play it at high, but I might end up going to medium if I just had this laptop to play this game. All right, so I would do medium. And at medium, I am, in fact, let's wait for that to kick in, around, 56, 60, so that shouldn't be a problem. What is crazy is this is probably a bug, but I'm not seeing any GPU, being utilized. It probably is being utilized. If it's not, then I don't know what's going on, okay? But it looks like we have 40% CPU utilization, and FPS is at the 60, drops to 50, 55, 60. So that is what you need to know when it comes to gaming. Okay, I don't know what kind of game you play, but I think Witcher is a nice middle of the road benchmark to show you guys what is the gaming performance of this laptop. And honestly, this is not a gaming laptop as of now. They might end up becoming gaming laptops once they are able to put dedicated graphics cards inside these guys. Then they're not going to be as portable. They're not going to be as lightweight. So that is a compromise. So you probably want to get this laptop for work and not for gaming. Okay. And also one more thing I want to show you. If I go to my task manager, you can see all Snapdragon X Elite laptops are going to have this tab right here, the performance tab, and you are going to be able to see the NPU. So we have a CPU, okay? That's that. Every laptop has it. We have a GPU. Every laptop has it in the task manager. And now with the Snapdragon X Elite laptops, you'll be seeing the NPU, which is the neural processing unit, and that is designed to handle AI. So any AI intensive tasks that are designed to be working with an NPU, this is going to take care of that. So then CPU and GPU are going to be free to do other stuff while the NPU takes care of AI-related tasks. All right, any questions, comments, or concerns? Drop them down below. Let me know. For now, guys, have a fantastic day.